From the second largest city in the U.S., Los Angeles, California, we've got football as EA Sports coverage. Coach, thank you much. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the San Francisco 49ers and the Los Angeles Rams. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he is out of bounds here on the return.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Got it.
56 is the mic.
Christian, Travis. Deep difference.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. A free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
Get it.
On 2nd down, a run with Breida. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6.
Hey, Oregon.
56, Mike, 56. Check. 49.
Hey, Sam off.
Hey, alert 3. 36.
Gone.
Crouch.
On 3rd down, a run from Breida. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
This is taken at the 18. A great return there of 22 yards. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. So good field position for the Rams as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Hey, exit. 5.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
Ready up.
56. Mike's 56.
Move.
You ready?
Ready.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Bravo.
Here we go, D. All day, defense, all day, all day. 56 to Mike.
Throwing again. Robertson. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a 1st down, 49ers. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And a big loss here as he's taken down. T.J. Watt causing the disruption. He gets the sack. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it, but it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often, 2nd and 24.
Hey, Haywood.
56. Mike's 56.
Back to throw. Robertson. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. 27 yards there, a 1st down.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? It sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14.
Get that quarterback D-line. Get that quarterback D-line. Hey, Delta.
56 to Mike, boy. 56.
2nd and 14. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
Personally, I think they've got to go somewhere else with the football. They've got him bracketed out there in double coverage. Makes it hard to fit it in time after time.
It would have had to have been an absolutely perfect pass and not good enough. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Robertson. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35. That pick hurts a little extra because it was third down. You were already in field goal range.
You know what he's going to hear all night, all next week? Situational football. Understand what's going on, because you expressed it perfectly. 3 points were in their hip pocket. They had those. Now, those went by the wayside. You cannot make those kind of mistakes.
That's what you call a rookie mistake. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
Come on, set. 15, Ronnie. 15 line. 54. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home.
Switch.
Go. Look at me. Zipper.
54.
Hey, tighten down. There you go.
Big grip.
Now this time he'll look to throw. Hit from behind, and he's going to be driven down. Nick Bosa. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
Get it.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. 14 yards, but they're still well shy of a first as that leads to 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it to the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up from the 26. They'll line up on 2nd and 4. Here's Breida. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. That one, a first down pickup of 8. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Robertson. Dancing to his left. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
61, matchbox lights. Hey, Charlie.
2nd and 2. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Big series right here. We got to step it up.
Hustle.
From the gun, Robertson. And he fires one that's intercepted. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. So a big chunk of yardage will be marked off there for that PI call.
And now you know why receivers and the guys throwing the ball, they like to collaborate and just heave it up sometimes, because you can get these types of calls that go against the defense. Pass interference, and they gain over 30 yards of real estate on that one.
Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd. So as they take it over, we step aside.
Let's go. 70, Indy.
Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant.
Yo, faster.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
They run with Breida. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now. They'll try and run for it. This is Juszczyk. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion. On first down, here's Breida. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Watch the screen, watch the screen.
Topper!
He's checking crack.
Now a give coming right is Breida. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now. Earlier this half, you were wondering how the defense was going to handle him defensively. Were they going to bottle him up at different levels, so to speak, is what you said. What have you seen so far?
Well, I think they've been absolutely terrific because it feels like on every play, if we were watching this in the film room, when you clicked off the film or stopped it, you would see 11 shirts of that same color right there in the frame trying to tackle him. That's what you're looking for.
2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. A gain of 4 that time as the drive will continue.
Here we go. 90 Wolf.
I got you.
Greystone Travis.
Out of the shotgun, Breida. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They just keep trying, but so far, finding no room for him to run.
None whatsoever. In fact, you run the numbers. He's under 3 yards a carry at the moment. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Hey, wahoo!
56. Mike's 56. They gonna need some.
Go!
56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56.
Watch the slant.
This is Breida. A strong broken tackle on that one. And then they get him to the ground just shy of the 15. That was the 8th play of the yards. And all inside the 5 to the 4. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. Now we give to the big fullback Juszczyk, and he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Kyle Juszczyk, his first touchdown on the year, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And this is their third drive. Right now, maybe not about points, just about getting something. They haven't gotten a first down yet in this game.
It's a mental barrier you don't think about until you go a couple of drives without getting a first down. Then all of a sudden it looms big. It gets harder and harder to actually attain that first down.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Tighten up, tighten up. Exit.
Watch out. Check Mike 54.
No.
Mike 54.
It's been a long day for you.
Smooth. Mike's 54. Mike's 54.
Stay with your man.
Mike's 5'4. Mike's 5'4. Mike's 5'4. Yeah, let's get a sack lunch.
Hit it.
Back to throw here. Looking left sideline, it's complete. It'll be a first down for the Rams there on a pickup of 18. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Here's the 2nd and 7. Throwing the out route and complete. That's Moss. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Moss, and this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. Hey, nothing to see here, just your standard 4th down gain of 28 yards, and the drive keeps going. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass.
Hey, Delta.
Right there. 54.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And he'll find Henderson there. It's complete. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and that'll make it 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Aaron Donald. Make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Tremendous read and reaction by the defensive tackle, and frankly, partner, it's not that often the DTs have that type of easy access back to the quarterback. Never bought the play-action fade.
So a decent drive there to start the 3rd quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. And with the play clock about to expire, Kyle Shanahan's going to use a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
It's 2nd and inches at the 35-yard line.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down. Now the fullback, Juszczyk, and he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
I don't know about you, partner, but on 2nd and inches, a lot of the times I'm leery about the offensive guys thinking about taking a shot downtown. Instead, they just hand it to the big man and let him rumble forward for a first down.
Watch the curve. 6 guys.
Now it's Breida. And great yardage here all the way deep into Los Angeles territory. A big play there for the Niners. 41 yards on the ground. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Once again, they run with Breida on first down. And across the chalk into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Matt Breida, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
2nd and 3. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. He'll drop to throw. He'll find Everett there, complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. 2nd and 5. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Nick Bosa able to record his 5th sack of the season. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
That's what I do. Mike's 54. Mike's 54. Let's get the ball. Let's go.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that will be incomplete. The safety Marcus May in there on the coverage.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Right there, 54, right there, right there. 54, Mike. I don't think you got it, son. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. All day, dog.
Put on.
Hey, watch that. Check Mike 54.
Five.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. On 1st down, Moss. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Hey, Charlie.
Mike 54.
Back to throw. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Nick Bosa in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Mike 54.
Looking to throw. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30.
Hey, Echo.
54, right there. 54, Mike. Rip right. 54 is Mike. Check.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And that is incomplete. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
56. Hey, me and you on deck. Go.
They'll start on the ground with Breida. There to make the tackle, Samson Abukum. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
And he'll be tackled at about the 35. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6.
I know you feel that.
Ready to break.
56. Check 56. Watch QB jump. Bang.
Look, squeeze.
Watch the whip. Jumping. Check 4. Switch.
Snap.
Here's a handoff left side to Breida. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line.
Set. 10 Lobo. Hey, Alpha.
Who that?
Hey.
Mike 54.
Big River.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Throw right side, going to be complete to Moss. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. The 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards. They'll look to throw here. He's going to wind up and air it out. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. I'm coming. Hey, watch that. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
5.
They'll set up a throw. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They're going to look to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. Nothing on that one. It'll be second down. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. They'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Knocking it away there defensively, Justin Coleman.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
Mike 54.
He'll look to throw. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. It's a gain of 15, and the Rams have a 1st down.
Go! Smith!
Right there. 54. Right there. 54, Mike. Come on.
They'll set up to throw. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
Hey, Zeus!
Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
Shoot!
They'll drop the throw. Over the middle, hauled in by Smith-Schuster. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
70.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Hey, high 7.
Mike 54.
Big Griff.
Now back to throw. Incomplete. He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but I know it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board. Now they have a chance to kick a field goal by missing that shot.
Yeah, especially at this spot in the field. He's got to be upset he couldn't come up with that INT. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Haywood.
54's Mike. Check.
There.
Here we go. Check 13. Check 13.
Hey, Delta.
Hey, watch out. Check.
Get it.
Back to throw here. And no, it's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And you can just about put this one in the win column for the 49ers.
Ready, set.
56, Mike 56.
Recon, 132 fighter.
Check 15.
Let's go.
A handoff to Breida to begin the drive. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here.
Rush in.
Protein spell. Fight.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game.
Undercrunch.
Ready?
Now we give to Breida, and he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now. So the victory here for San Francisco, and they were spurred on by a strong performance